job Anthony did today?
He was the story of the day. That was your ace showing up on a Friday night, or Friday afternoon in our case, and just telling his teammates to hop on his back and he was going to carry him, and he did a great job. He was strong into the ninth inning, 92, 93 in the ninth inning, and had his legs and wasn't even breathing hard in the dugout. So we thought, all right, let's go. If we don't get a base runner, maybe he can close it out. When we got the base runner, Rotolo was hot and he was capable of finishing it up. So it was good to see that happen too.
He got some offensive help from his battery mate as well.
Yeah, Susi had a really good game. You know, we talked about going to the opposite field off land trip and how he does like to, pound the fastball away until you make an adjustment. And some of those rookies, they have scouting reports on them, but the fastball away is the one that you're going to learn a lot about if you're a rookie. And we told him, he's told both freshmen, hey, look for fastballs away first couple times up. If they adjust and they come in on you, then we'll adjust. But he did a really good job of getting a pitch out away from him that he could handle twice, and kept it in the middle of the field twice, or 3 times actually, 3 knocks from him.
3 runs and 11 hits may not be the most ideal count of runs for that many hits, but were you still impressed with the way they were swinging the bats today?
Yeah, I mean, that kid's a really good pitcher. These guys have one of the best pitching staffs in the country, and we certainly have a lot of respect for him. He's a really good athlete on the mound. He's got great feet, very good competitor. So it's good to get a win. I thought we did a good job of taking our singles and staying, for the most, I think 7 or 8 of the 11 hits were all to either the middle, to the gap, or to either gap or to the opposite field side. We only pulled, I think, 2 or 3 hits. And one of them was a Melly 2-strike, just where we stuck the bat out. So I thought they did a good job of that. We needed a couple more. If Topa can get a ball in play with 1 out and second and third there, we could have made it a little bit easier for Anthony. But overall, I was pleased with the offense, and good to see guys, on top of the baseball. These guys play on turf. They're not on the road a lot, and this field's got it. I mean, we saw it both ways, and their double down the right field line off of Bobby Melly's chest took a terrible hop, and that's what J.O. Christian Field gives you, terrible hops, and the one that's we're a little bit more used to it than the opponent, so that should give us an advantage.
So was a pitcher's duel what you were expecting coming into today's game?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like every American Athletic Conference game is either 3-2, 2-1, or 4-3. I say that now, and it'll be 15 runs scored tomorrow. But it just seems like that. The pitching in the league. Coach Anderson over there has been a part of staffs at the University of Texas, been a part of the staff at I believe Oklahoma State, maybe even Oklahoma, and said the pitching is the pitching in the Big 12 is nowhere near what he's seen in the Americans. So he's seen it both. I listen to that, and you got to tip your cap. The numbers kind of back us up. It's a very good pitching league.
You want to just get Susi out of the way right now? The mound. Did you expect to go 8 innings strong today?
That's always the game plan. I always want to pitch the whole game. So just Coach Mack the game plan was to go hard in, soft away, and we executed pretty well.
Did you feel good from the beginning on the mound? Did you find your groove early and kind of keep it going?
It's kind of just the same thing that I just said. Coach Mack wanted me to go hard in, soft away, and I knew after the first inning, once I was executing that it was going to be a good day.
Besides going 8 innings today, what was exactly your game plan going in? How would you want to face these Houston hitters?
Just hard in, soft away, just trying to do as best as possible, keep them off balance, and trying to throw a changeup when they're expecting a fastball, and a fastball when they're expecting a changeup.
Is it a little intimidating going up against a staff that's probably one of the best in the nation?
Yeah, but I think we're just as good, honestly. Like we don't have the names that they have, but I think our stuff is just as good as them.
Talk about the job your battery mate did for you offensively. Helped you out a lot.
It's huge. I know someone's got to get the big hit, and it was him today, so it was good to see that.
How do you look to build on this performance, for the games to come as the season goes on?
We didn't start off good in the first half, so I think our game plan was to start the whole season over in the second half, and so far we're 4-0, so we're just continuing to build off that.
What about the job Anthony did today?
Yeah, Anthony was unbelievable. Getting ahead with his fastball, he was great. Really had command the whole entire game, and really kept hitters off balance with his changeup, and then got a nice couple curveballs in there towards the end, and it was really great to see him really control the game. And once we got in the lead, it was pretty much over. And it was great to see that.
Offensively, you had the big hit today. You helped him out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. It was great to have a hit like that, especially in a big spot, just trying to follow the approach and hit something the opposite field. And I got lucky enough to get a fastball out of half that drove the other way, and got a few guys in and just helped the team out any way I could.
That's something the coach said you've been working on, especially with these guys. They haven't seen you as much, trying to go opposite way on push on the fastball.
Yeah, being a freshman, I don't think everybody knows who I am yet. So, just trying to follow a normal approach would be to pitch a lefty away, and lefties get a little pull happy. So I was trying to just stay and make sure I let the ball get deep and go the opposite way with it. And like I said, fastball in the other half, I was lucky enough to go that way with it.
It was a really solid all-around team performance today. What was the vibe coming into the series? Because it's a very crucial series.
Yeah, we had a lot of intensity coming into it. You know how big the series is, especially with a great team like Houston. And wanted to keep the intensity up and really put it to them first, and then keep it on them the whole time. And it was great to see we can get a first game win and try and clinch the series after that.
Yeah, can you talk a little bit, how it was facing off against a pitching staff such as Houston's with such great arms that they have?
Yeah, they did have very good arms. First pitcher was great, and I was, like I said, lucky enough to get a few knocks to help our team out. And we're going to see that all weekend. So, starting off today with a win was very helpful. We can adjust as pitchers come on. Hopefully, get a few more hits, score a few more runs for our pitching staff. And you're going to get a great start tomorrow at 10 K. So it's good. Hopefully, put a couple more runs on the board and help them out.